Hey YouTube, it's your girl, The Real Teddy Talks again, bringing you free, up-to-date, precise, and most importantly, concise information that you'd be sorry you ever lived without. Our topic of the day, cryptocurrency investing. I brought it to you in my previous video, and I'm going to delve right in. Now, before we dive in super deep into cryptocurrency investing, I want you to have a good foundation of information to go forward with. And to do that, I'm going to take you to a website. And the reason I'm doing this first, I'm going to call it your PreSearch. And it's kind of ironic because there's a ICO, and I'll explain what that is later, coming out that says PreSearch. But your PreSearch, that's the information you're going to gather before you dive into cryptocurrency and start throwing your money in and investing in coins. And it's also a good day today because there's been a significant change in the market from yesterday to today. But I'll go into that. Stay tuned. Okay, let's dive right in. Right behind my face here, you can see the website that I have up. It's coinmarketcap.com. This is going to be your go-to. This is going to be like your NASDAQ.com, your information on everything cryptocurrency. Now, just to kind of give you an overview of what's on the screen so you can be familiar with it, we have, this is just an ad banner up here. I didn't close it because I wanted you to see it. Every other day, it seems, there's a new ICO, which is an initial coin offering that's popping up. And this is your chance to get into a coin, a new coin, before it hits the major market. So you can get it at a discount generally. They sell them usually in lot sizes, so you can get $50 worth, $100 worth, $250 worth at a pre-sale price. Then when it goes live, it actually hits the market. Usually it comes out in the market at a higher cost than what you paid for your coin, usually. Now, ICOs is something I definitely want to talk about. I'm going to save that for a later video. Now you know what it is. Moving on. Right here where my mouse is, we have our currencies, assets, and markets. As I told you in my previous video, there's over 800 coins that are available in the cryptocurrency market. Right now, as of today, there are 866. If you click on that, it'll take you to a list of currencies. Next, we have 233 assets. Now, what's the difference between an asset and a currency? A currency is standalone. It's a cryptocurrency. It's on its own blockchain. It runs independently. An asset, however, is going to be a coin that's reliant on a cryptocurrency for its platform. And usually that asset is going to be relying on an Ethereum platform. Now, Ethereum is a popular coin. As you can see right here, it's number 2. It's been number 2 for quite a while now. And it's a platform where you can build contracts on. So those 233 assets, a good portion of those run on an Ethereum platform. So you have to ask yourself, if the platform fails, what happens to the other coin, the asset coin? I don't think it's good things, but I haven't seen it happen yet, so we won't worry about that now. And again, we'll save that for another video. And then we have 5,433 markets. And the markets are not just places that you can exchange coins, but they're also platforming what coins can exchange for other coins. So Bitcoin can exchange for every single other coin. Ethereum can exchange for a lot of coins. Litecoin can exchange for a lot of coins. So all of those one-to-one exchanges, and then the markets for the cash that they're in. So we're talking US dollars, the Japanese yen, Korean won, Chinese money. Those all build that market. So that's what that number represents. Now here's an important number for you, the market cap. The market cap means how much money is within all of these currencies on the market. Today, we're looking at 150 billion. So when I told you in my previous video that there's a market that's huge and it's going on and we know nothing about it. I didn't know anything about it. Before like last year, I really didn't know a lot about it. $150 billion are in this market. Now, an interesting fact is just a few days ago, this number was 175 billion. So over the last several days, the market cap has dropped from 175 billion to 150 billion. And that segues me right into these numbers here. Can you see this? If you're a Game of Thrones fan and you remember the Red Wedding, there's blood everywhere. All of these numbers are in the negative, besides a couple. It's been a negative percent gain today in the last 24 hours. And that is right in line with the fact that the market cap has dropped significantly. And the reason I think it is because there was an announcement made by China saying that they don't like the ICO platform. They don't like all these coin companies, currency companies coming out saying they're doing this ICO. Because what happens is tons of people buy into it and they're not really doing the research to see if this is a company worth investing in. They're just trying to get in, hoping to make a lot of money in the end. So China put out this memo saying they don't like ICOs and their people, the Chinese people, aren't allowed to do them. And I think that triggered a scare tactic for a lot of people that aren't educated on the cryptocurrency platform. So that's why I'm telling you what it is so you don't get scared. Not getting into ICOs has nothing to do with you investing in cryptocurrency. It just means you can't get in on the initial coin offering. And a lot of them are bogus. I mean, I'm going to be honest. A lot of them don't have any meat behind what they say. A lot of their white papers don't say anything. And their white paper is basically a document that's listing what they plan to do with their coin. So these are coins that may not even be ready for go time yet. And people are giving them millions of dollars in these investments. Again, I digress. We won't go into that now. We'll go into it later. But the meat of what I wanted to show you is this list of coins that are available. So they're listed by their market cap. Again, that's how much money compared to how many coins they have. So how much money is into this currency in line with how much coins they have. So our number one market cap is Bitcoin, 71 billion. So of the $150 billion market cap, Bitcoin takes up 71 billion of that. And then it goes down from there. That's the order. So when you look at these ranking here, it's based upon their market cap. So a coin that's down here at the bottom of this first list of 100, it doesn't make it a bad coin or not a good coin to invest in. It just means that their market cap is less than the coins at the top. So let's see here. Walton coin. That's a coin that just popped up. It's settled and based in China. And now it has a market cap of $49 million. Does that mean it's a bad coin to invest in? No, that's not what it means. And it's actually been growing a lot. Not counting today with its negative 23% loss, but it's been growing a lot up until today. All right, I'm going to take you back to the top here, and we're going to go through the basis of what you see. So I'm going to start at Ethereum. The reason I'm starting at Ethereum and not Bitcoin is because since Bitcoin is the standard, everything's compared against Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin screen will look different than the Ethereum screen. When I click in here on Ethereum, it's going to take me into the Ethereum chart. All the stuff at the top stayed the same, although the market cap kind of changed a little bit. And now we're looking at Ethereum. So Ethereum, it gives its ticker number, its ETH, that's its code, when you're going to actually purchase the coin. And then you have the dollar value per coin right now. So Ethereum right now today on the 4th, I believe, of September, is sitting at $314.70. And this number here is showing you the percentage drop in the last 24 hours, or percentage gain. This one happens to be a percentage drop, 8.71% drop. It gives its particular market cap. So Ethereum's market cap is a little over 29 billion, almost 30 billion. The volume traded in the last 24 hours, 1.8 billion. Then we have its circulating supply. There are over 94 million coins of Ethereum that are circulating right now. Moving down, we have our chart. Now this chart, it defaults to show you the whole history of Ethereum, which dates back to August 7th, 2015. All right, and you can see right here on this little box that appeared, it's going to show you the date that it came on the market, the price it was when it entered. So from August of 2015, it stayed roughly at, the little green dot shows you the price of Ethereum. It's in US dollars. It was 75 cents. The next orange dot, orange or yellow dot, is comparing Ethereum to Bitcoin. So at that time, Ethereum was 0.002 of a Bitcoin. And then it also shows you on that day the 24-hour volume that traded that day. So So as we move this ticker on up, we're going to come to more recently. So just looking at this, I'm going to try to find its peak. And it looks like its peak was right about there. There. So at its peak on June 13th of 2017, Ethereum was $391.51. So in my earlier video, I showed you the comparison. Ethereum was one of those coins, and I said Ethereum probably made a lot of millionaires. And now you can see why. It went from pennies almost to $391. So those who invested in early 2015 and actually held their money there and didn't get scared with the ebbs and flows of the market, they probably made a lot of money. And then we scroll on over and we go now till today, and it's sitting at $311.44 as of this last update. And it updates pretty regularly. So now you can see the ebbs and flows of Ethereum. The green line is the price in US dollars, and then the yellowish orange line is the price of in comparison to Bitcoin. So we have our charts. Now we're going to move over to the markets. When I click on the markets tab, it's just going to show you where you can buy Ethereum. These list all of the sources, and it is sorted by volume. So how much volume this particular market has of Ethereum and is traded in the last 24 hours. That's how it sorts itself by default. And I mentioned to you some exchanges yesterday, and you can see a couple of those here. We have Poloniex here. Let's see here. We have Bittrex down here. So that's another popular one. Binance as well. Binance is on here. CoinExchange.io, CEX.io is another. But there's tons of them, and I only told you a few of them. GDAX. I didn't mention GDAX, but I will in a later video. GDAX and Coinbase actually run the same background. So they're like sister corporations. So that's a good platform to trade on, and it's also a way to save on some fees that Coinbase charges. That'll be another video. So again, this is where you can buy it. So if there's a coin, like a no-name coin, and you want to see, oh, what exchange do I need to have access to, it's going to be on here. All right. Now we click on the social tab. This is kind of telling you the social media aspect of whatever coin it is. It's telling you who's been talking about it, what they've been saying. You can scroll down, but also another good link for that is their website. You click on this website, it's going to take you into the Ethereum website, and it's going to give you tons of information there. I'm giving you all this information because you're going to need to do your research before you start throwing your money at coins. Going back to the main screen, it's overwhelming. We're talking 866 currencies. You can't just look at this and say, okay, I'm going to invest in the top 3. Number one, the top 3 are all over $100. They're coupled to several $100s, and Bitcoin is thousands of dollars. And if you were to invest $100 in Bitcoin, it's going to buy you 0.0000 something of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin will have to increase tremendously for you to make 10%, 20% on your dollar. However, if you scroll down and you find a coin, let's see one that I like. Let's see. Civic. Civic is one I like. Now, Civic is a good company. It had its ICO. I got it on the ICO, one of the first times I got it on the ICO, and probably one of the last times. Currently sitting at 39 cents, almost 40 cents on the dollar. Now, if I click in here on Civic, I bought Civic at 10 cents a coin. 10 cents a coin. So it came out probably right at 16 cents a coin, and that was in July. So mid-July, it came out 16 cents a coin. I purchased it at the ICO at 10 cents a coin. Since then, it's had a lot of success. And if we look at one of these peaks here, it's been as high as 71 cents. So I bought it at 10 cents a coin, and it's gotten as high as 71 cents a coin. Now, it's suffering from the same red day that everyone else is suffering from, so it's kind of dropped a little bit. But you can see this. Look, let's do a 1 month view. We can see how that changes. It's a good coin. It's been solid. It's had its ups and downs, but it's been solid. And I've been profiting the whole time. From the moment it came out, I've made a profit. And you can too. So just say you didn't buy it at the initial coin offering. Just say you bought it back when it was 16 cents when it hit the market. You still will be profiting. Right now, it's down to 40 cents. So that means on the red day, it's down to 40 cents. And if you came in right when it opened at 16 cents, you're still profiting. You've already made over twice your money. So this is how cryptocurrency can be for you. All right, YouTube, that was a quick glossing over of coinmarketcap.com. I could have went into much more detail. The video is actually much longer than I intended it to be and thought it would be. But I basically just want your takeaway from this to be, you need to do your research. You need to look at your coins before you start putting money into them, unless you have money to blow. Because there's times I've invested in coins and the next day they dropped and they haven't been back since. So just take your time, do a little research, do a little pre-search before you dive in, and coinmarketcap.com is going to be the website that's going to give you that information. Don't let anyone tell you what to invest in. Do your own research, look at their website, look at the coin, look at the historicals, read the white papers, and then invest in a coin. Don't watch YouTube, don't listen to me. Don't just listen to me. Don't watch YouTube when someone says, oh, these are the 5 hot coins today. Buy them now. And then you buy them. Number one, they could be for sale. They could be sponsored by someone. They may not even know what they're talking about. Either way, do your research, become a successful cryptocurrency investor, and then you'll have a very bright future with a lot of money, hopefully, to show for it. Coming up next is my next video. It's going to be how to open your Coinbase account and how to get started trading on one exchange platform. I'm going to use Bittrex, but all of them are about the same. So if you like my video, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down, and subscribe to The Real Teddy Talks. Thanks for giving me your time. Listen.